On our wedding day, my question no, my phone no roka, gbogbo àwọn ìsí baby. This time around, I'ma say go be, now you girl, now you I go marry. I want to God be the glory. Ìyàwó one is you I go marry. I want. On our wedding day, my question no, my phone no roka, gbogbo àwọn ìsí baby. This time around, hey, I'ma say go be, you girl, now you I go marry. I want it to God be the glory. Ìyàwó wa is you I go marry. I want. Welcome on board, everybody. I love you. This is Girl, all the way from Cairo, your Andy De Olu. You know, concerning me, promises are kept, and for your word, I love you. Welcome on board. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, lovers. Welcome, haters. Welcome, subscribers. Your girl is dazzling, paragon, elegant, intelligent queen, all the way from the palace, Cairo. I love you guys. Please, before I go further, guys, my second line, the Vodafone line, is on because a lot have been lamenting. They've been, when they ask true caller and all that, a lot of people don't dig Mobini. I'm so familiar with my Mobini. I've been using Mobini for donkey years, even before my Etisalat was blocked. But the Vodafone, for one reason or the other, I used to switch it off. But now it's on because a lot of people prefer reaching me on that, even though I do not give the exact number of the Vodafone. But immediately they try to contact me on Mobini, it brings the Vodafone number that this is the another number, exceptional number for Anne. So you can dial the Vodafone right now, you reach me. I love you. Please, viewers, sharers, don't forget to share. Continue to empower your damsel. I love you. This girl loves you. Continue to empower and share and subscribe. Yeah, a quick one as usual. Okay, I want to react to this marital issue of a noble guy on Instagram calling out his wife who ran out of the wedding. I don't know pertaining to just what eventually happened, if they have settled. Okay, like we all said, like I've educated us on this platform before, marriage are for matured mind. Okay, you don't just take each other to altar without working on each other. My pastor used to say in Nigeria way back then, Pastor Shegun Oshoyibo used to say that a lot of people want perfect spouse or good husband, good wife. Are you good yourself? Okay, a lot of men do not know out there that before you go into the matrimony, taking somebody to altar, you need to work on yourself. Okay, you cannot be behaving the way you were behaving when you are single. Single life is different. We are not trying to put anybody in bondage. Okay, it's not only the wife that needs to be cultured or something. You need to work on everything. Your work on your speech, work on your brain, especially the way you think, the way you absorb things in your brain that downloaded into the heart. Work on your eyes. But a lot of men, you need to work on your hand too, your leg. Work on your manhood. We work on everything. Do you understand? Despite that, my marriage wasn't my fault why it ended. Every time I work on myself, not because of the next marriage or anything. Even though we are not getting married, we will attain some stages in life that we will know that some boundaries are no for us. So dearest, you were calling on your wife publicly on Instagram. Maybe a lot of people do not even know that your marriage have issues, that the wife went out of the matrimony. You don't have to, okay? And it's been stated that for the record, 3 marriages, you are out of 3 marriages. I mean, you had 3 marriages, none of it turned out to be positive. None of it worked out. So that means you have to work on yourself, my dear. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't quickly call her to come. Okay? You need to relax and go and work on yourself, because it's obvious that you can't help it but hurting your wife. And a man like you, someone you will see that you want the best from for every woman that comes into your life, because you have taken 3 women into the to hurt. Okay, you know that most ladies, what they look forward to in any relationship like this, so far they are dating any man like this and the lady is matured, you are matured, they look for marriage. I keep telling people, okay, a lot of men do not have what it entails to be a husband. A lot of men, you do not have what it entails to be a decent, dignified husband material. It's not your fault. A lot of ladies, some ladies in the men of their men are just choky. They don't give these men space to work on themselves. Then a lot of men do not know that they need to work on themselves. It's not your fault. Just go and work on yourself. And the lady too, every woman out there, why is it that in this era, I'm talking of when you found your husband cheating, why is it that most of you, especially when you see that he cheats to an extreme, why is it that the next thing you do is to walk out of the marriage? Every ladies out there, you that he has married several, like 2 different women before, if not that the marriage hit the head on the rock before he married you, you too, you walk out. Why is it that most ladies that their husband cheat, why is it that the next thing is that you pack your things and leave the home? That is not the way. I'm not saying a cheating husband. If your husband is a cheater, I'm not saying it's not weird. I'm not saying it's not out of the way. But women out there, anyway, I don't think we even have virtuous women in this era. The Bible says the woman needs wisdom. Be in your matrimony with wisdom, not by having headache and you look for cutlass. Women out there, you claim to be virtuous. Are you listening to me? Not by having a common headache and you begin to look for cutlass or axe just to cut the head away. Let's be candid. Let's call a spade as a spade. A cheating husband or a husband that is a cheater is out of the way. Is weird. Because before you go into the marriage, you will have known what you wanted. Okay? If the marriage is not turning, every couple out there, if the marriage is not turning out to what you guys expected to be, then you people should separate for a while and begin to work on things. You can ask for space, and in that separation, that does not mean both spouses can start sleeping around. Oh, you can start having another affair. So far, the wedding is not already legally called off. Okay? Unless you guys believe that we want to go on our separate ways, even though you are not divorced legally, you don't want each other again. There are some things at times, not only marriage, things are not turning out the way we planned for it, the way we wanted it. That is when we need a break. I mean positive break, not the kind of break that because both the couple are on break, you will see the wife somewhere else cheating. You will see the man too, because he's cheating. No, the break is for you people to try to relax and see, do we still need each other, and also work on your weaknesses or whatever things you think. Okay, so every woman out there, how can you just walk out of your matrimony just because your man is cheating? If I find my man cheating, he will not cheat in Jesus' name. It's as simple as ABC. It's the most simplest situation. That means he has gotten superwoman. I mean, somebody who believe is better than me in all ramification. That is when you need to calm down in your home and be praying. Okay? That is when you need to calm down in your home and be praying. And use wisdom. I don't want to go deep into, but the man, the reason why I'm updating is about the guy. He needs to really chill. Okay? You don't have to start calling on Instagram. It's not your fault. You don't have what marriage entails. Every man out there, you want to go into matrimony, work on everything. Work on your manhood, especially your manhood, especially your eyes, your brain. All these ladies that you think, see another big waist. What stupid big waist? There are some big waist that is so abnormal. There are some big yansh, big bottom that is abnormal. You will still go for something like that. You call yourself a married woman. All these big breasts are mirage. If you love all these big things, marry a woman like that have everything like that. Before looking for attitude, first of all, see her appearance, that she has everything. What else are you looking for outside? And most ladies, if your man cheats like this, the next thing, I'm not talking of men, if your woman cheats, the next thing, you don't know that marriage is for better, for worse. You will have considered some facts in your heart before you accept the engagement ring, that yes, I do. You will have considered some fact that if this person is lame or handicapped physically, or he did something that is wrong, are we going to give the marriage chances, talk to one another, advise one another? Do you understand? Marriage is for ups and downs. It's rampant everywhere, men of nowadays. But we, every women out there, if we don't want our spouse to cheat, we can work on that, you know, spiritual wise and wisdom wise. I remember when I was in a relationship then, not even marriage, here, my last relationship, I noticed that the boyfriend I had, he still have eye for worldly, doing unreasonable things at this age, mingling with friends, carrying babes. I've not caught him red-handed though, but I perceived the kind of. So there was a day I called him and sit him down, that sorry, I've seen that you have, do you understand? I don't expect him to propose, but I expect some dignity in that relationship. I respect some respect, some, what do they used to call it, commitment rather. I expect some commitment, even if it's 40%, even if it's 39% commitment, 45%, I respect it. I expected it in that relationship, which I wasn't seeing. So I called him that, oh guy, so una eye still there somewhere else. It's obvious that they are deceiving him. Even though, just that, but we are not married. We are not even engaged. But we are both adults. Okay? We are both adults. We should be a role model. So when I say there's no reasonable commitment, I told him I free him. He didn't believe it until after some days, some weeks, he see that he tried coming back till this moment. It will clock 2 years that we've separated. I saw him like days ago. He's still trying calling on my attention and showing me several times that he has really changed. Although he's dating another person, but he still cannot keep his eyes off me and showing me that he has really changed, the kind of responsible person. Do you understand? I don't waste my time on reasonable adults. I will only talk with you with wisdom. I will not be direct, and I will give you chances several times. If you don't change, I walk away. So the woman, you are wrong for you to pack your things away, even though you lack wisdom. Start praying. At times it might be a situation that our hands are tied, ideas are not coming. Not that you should start going to friends that will mislead you in your home. Start praying. Be a prayerful person. If you are prayerless, you are powerless. The next thing, as if you are, don't you know that when you walk out on somebody at every slighted mistake in every matrimony, that means you expected such mistake. You can't wait to walk out of the wedding. That is what it means. That is the way I see it. You can't wait for your wedding to start having issues, to start having conflicts. You walk away. When you walk out, even in a friendship that people have known you together, that you people are friends, if you walk out at every slight weaknesses, that means no wonder Christ said it to Peter. When Peter said, how many times can I forgive my brother in a day? I'm not saying what he did is right. Some married men are dog. And it's because they lack what it entails to go into marriage. So that husband, please go and work on yourself. Don't start calling on Instagram. That does not mean you're not going to cheat again. Go for counseling, start praying, then you are not exposed. You lack exposure. That is why a lot of you men are moved by all these boobs, all this. That is rubbish. You lack exposure. Any man that you are any man out there, you are married, you are still fantasizing about booty, you are still about, what is this? What is this? Kilele. Huh. I pity all of una. I gotta go. And girl all the way from Cairo. Peace. Cheerio. Peace out. Thank you guys.